G'day guys, it's Kev here from Kev's Collectibles. Welcome back to another haul. Hey, before I begin this haul, I just want to give you a quick reminder that you still have a chance to win this particular book in front of you, which is, I guess, the first comic book form appearance of Cad Bane. All you have to do is go back to my previous video and subscribe, like, and also leave a comment, so don't miss out on that, okay? So for today's video, I guess I've been inspired by a friend of mine, Neil Jones, from the Comic Book Speculation and Market Trends Forum, which is on a MeWe mobile app. Now, just going to give Neil a bit of a shameless plug. He's actually a really amazing comic book cover artist. I suggest you guys check out the forum. I'll leave a link below and join that forum. It's a really cool place to talk about comic books and spec and stuff like that. But you can contact Neil if you want him to do a custom sketch for you. But getting back to what I was talking about, so Neil raised a really interesting point regarding Darth Maul's first appearance in comic books. So here is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace number 3. Now, this book is, pretty much regarded across many sources and in many videos, including my own in the past, as the first full appearance of Darth Maul. Okay, so here's the sketch cover. There's 3 variants. This is the standard photo cover, and then there's the much rarer newsstand version, right? So let's have a look at the book, right? So here we go. So you go into the book, you see Maul taking on Qui-Gon Jinn. Let's have a look at it over here in a big duel, fighting one another. And you look at this book in face value. He's on the cover, he's in the book. You think, oh yeah, this is the book to get, right? But is it really his first full appearance in comic books? So let's look at the first book in this series, right? Which is this one here, number 1. This is the I guess sketch cover, and this is the photo variant. This is actually the newsstand version, right? So I'm going to open this up, have a look, and have a look at Maul's first appearance, right? Let's have a look. So he appears right at the end of this book, okay, in holographic form. So he appears right here for the first time next to Darth Sidious, and he's even introduced as Lord Maul in holographic form. Okay, so that's the first, I guess, cameo appearance of Darth Maul in comic books, right? So there's no argument about that. So that's book number 1. Okay, now let's have a look at book number 2. This is the photo cover variant. Obviously there's a newsstand version as well, which I don't have, and there's also a sketch cover which shows a young Anakin racing on his pod racer. So let's open this up and have a look. Okay, where do we see Maul? Let's have a look. Okay, let's go through this. Where is Maul? Oh, what's this? So this is book number 2. Maul is having a full-blown conversation with Senator Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious, and the future Emperor. You see him there, he's having a full-blown conversation. And even over here, right near the end of the comic, he's sending out probes to track down Princess Amidala. Look at this. He's standing on that cliff there with his ship, and he sends out the probes to find her. So, this is actually the first full appearance of Darth Maul. It's not number 3. It's this book here, okay? So, I just thought I'd let you guys know about that. I think it's pretty clear that, the market decides at the end, right? And it's pretty clear that number 3 is considered, or people like to say number 3 is his first true appearance, because, let's face it, he's on the cover there. He looks awesome, and that's why people, I think, are really pushing this book as his first appearance, because who wants to see a boring young annoying little kid on the cover when there's a pretty major character first appearance. And you know what? You can even argue the same goes with Hulk 180, Hulk 181. Some of you who follow me on Instagram know I'm also a big X-Men comic book collector. This is Hulk 180. This is actually signed by Herb Trimp. Quality-wise, this is probably a 4.0, I'd say. But anyway, let's have a look at the final panel. This causes a lot of debate all the time. But on the very last page here, look at this. You got Wolverine, full body shot. He's even talking. He even states that he's the Wolverine, and it even states in the book that he's Weapon X. And it says there even on the bottom, introducing, leaving it to the next Hulk 181, which is the famous one. And obviously the reason why Hulk 181, and again, it goes back to the book I was just talking about, is because obviously Wolverine is on that cover, and in Hulk 180, he's not. So there's my argument, and I'm sure this is going to cause a lot of debate in the community, as it always does, but I just thought I'd share that with you. So, the next popular Darth character I want to talk about is actually Darth Talon. This lady here. Now, she's very popular in the Star Wars community. She's obviously a very a sexy Sith assassin. She's also Darth Crate's trusted hand, and you see her books, on Instagram and YouTube hauls all the time. So she's a very popular character. Now, her first appearance is a really tricky one, and I guess it depends on your view as to what constitutes being a real comic book. So let me explain. So most sources consider Zero, this book here, as her first appearance. So face value, you see her on the cover. This book came out in June 2006, so it predates all the other legacy books from the series. So, tick tick. But when you open up the book, which I'm about to do, you notice that Darth Talon, well, first of all, you notice that this book is actually a handbook. It's not an actual true comic book, with panels and speech bubbles and sketches and characters and stuff. It's just a handbook introducing all the various characters within the legacy series. And there is Darth Talon right there. And that's her, I guess, brief summary synopsis. So, yeah, it's a comic book, but it's a handbook. It's not really a true comic book in the sense of things. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? And then, to compound the issue, a lot of people say that 0.5 is her second appearance, and you would think, obviously, Zero Then you got 0.5 is the next in the series. But actually, the thing is, this book actually was published a year and a half after Zero. It didn't come straight after it, and many people are like, on eBay, for example, say this is her second appearance, but it's not. And the other thing about it, and she is on the cover, which is really cool. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to talk down on these books. They're fantastic books, but I'm just trying to give you information as to what's in them. But essentially, this is an updated version of Zero. It's a handbook as well. There's Darth Talon there, and it's just kind of like adding a few more characters and I guess ships, starships, etc. into the mix as well, and sketches. So it's kind of like an expanded handbook, companion handbook to the series. Okay. And then to make matters worse, here's Star Wars Legacy #1 from June 2006, and you would think that #1 is her first appearance. She's on the cover. This is the third print, ultra rare, but she's on the cover here, and you think, oh sweet, she's going to be in this book. But when you actually have a look, she doesn't appear anywhere in the book, other than the actual cover. She doesn't appear anywhere in this book at all, right? So I believe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you will agree, that the real key book is the first full appearance, the first appearance really, I believe, proper appearance of Darth Talon is #2, Legacy #2, which came out in July 2006. Here's the first print, and this is the much rarer this is the first print, and that's the much rarer third print of #2. I think the second print is like a green text for Legacy and background. But let me show you this book. Let me open it up. And it's a great story, but it's actually also the origin story of Darth Talon here, which makes this book even more special, I think, or really important, adds weight to the book. So let me get to that point. So in the story here it is here. I'll move my camera back a little. Basically, Talon, she's not Darth quite at this stage. She's been training with this master here for a long time, learning her skills, dark arts, lightsaber skills, etc. And there you see Darth Krayt there on the left, and basically he commands Talon to kill her master. She basically decapitates him instantly upon his command. And from there on, Krayt basically dubs her Darth Talon, imbues her with dark side energies, and she becomes his trusted personal assassin. So real badass. And the last book I want to share with you is Star Wars Legacy #18. Now this came out in December 2007. Now the reason why I love this book is the amazing cover with Darth Talon there, kind of posing next to Darth Maul, who's also Darth Krayt's hand as well. So he has basically two hands, these two here. Now, the thing about this book, and it really annoys me, is that a lot of people are pushing this book, saying that it's the first appearance of Darth Wirelock, which is completely wrong, right? He does appear in the book, in just one panel actually, in fact. I'll try and find that real quickly. Let's have a look. Which is, just bear with me guys. Let's have a look. He definitely does appear in here. Where is he? I know he's definitely, here he is, right there. Okay, that's him, but he actually doesn't even talk in this, right? So he does appear in it, but it's not his first appearance. His first proper appearance is actually, well, again, it's debatable. He's in Zero. Let me try and find that book again. Sorry guys, there's so many books here in front of me at the moment. So he is in Zero, which is here. And again, this, like I said before, it predates all the legacy books. Let me find him for you. There he is, right there. The Warlock. Okay. So, I mean, okay, if you think this is a true comic book form, then that's his first appearance, right? But again, I'm arguing the case, like before. But he actually appears in number 1, completely full appearance in here, and I'll show you that just to prove it to you guys. There he is there, and he even has a conversation with Darth Krayt as well, right here. See, so that's his first full appearance, not number 18. So I guess, you know, the moral of the story is you just need to be really careful about what people tell you. You know, people say this book is the first appearance of this certain character, you know, but at the end of the day, what you need to do is you've got to really do your homework and make sure you're, you know, getting the information before you buy a book, particularly if you're spending a lot of money. Okay, so anyway, that's my haul for today. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope some of you guys go back to my previous video if you haven't seen that, and enter that draw to win the book. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video, and hope you guys have a good one. See ya. Bye.